Well, I'm glad that you have a kind of example to show. Now, the Africa Heritage Foundation, which is the exponent of developing businesses and also bridging the gap and building the bridge between Africa and United States, has actually mounted a campaign since 1996. I know that we've talked about this at the chamber. How will you be able to work mutually so that you can get faster the objective? Because speaking to the African nation, you have to have an inner caucus to now engineer most of the things that needs to be done. How will you be able to work collaboratively and collectively with the Africa Heritage Foundation?
Well, I recommend that with Africa Heritage Foundation, there is the only way to support growth of business relationships between United States, the rest of the world, and Africa. It's through the already established strong presence of the World Trade Centers. Okay. For example, Tunisia has World Trade Center, Algeria has World Trade Center, and we're partnering with them. Egypt has World Trade Center, Nigeria has World Trade Center, and a friend of mine, the president of Nigerian World Trade Center, is phenomenal. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job in that area. Johannesburg has World Trade Center. Through this network of already established strong business connections, the Africa Heritage Foundation will be able to reach out and to be a part of their already successful development and to get their support and to get the ideas and to just embrace what is already exists.
Okay. Well, that's a good point. And also, let me make it open to you that the Africa Heritage Foundation has already got the endorsement of the Africa Union in order to now create the sixth region of Africa, which is the diaspora. And I believe that creating the sixth region of Africa means bringing the businesses down to the sixth region and also turning brain drain into brain gain and also creating business opportunities. If this is the case, and we have the chairperson of the 54 Nation coming up next month to Atlanta, what role do you think the World Trade Center will perform with the African Heritage Foundation to make its visit and also get the objective of bridging the bridge and building the gap and also realize so that business will flourish and making Atlanta the proper destination and the gateway of business to United States? What role do you think World Trade Center will be able to play with the African Heritage Foundation in this concept?
World Trade Center will be able to host some of your meetings.
Okay.
We will be able to bring the international community of Atlanta to meet with your invitees.
Okay.
And I will just need to see your agenda, and I'll tell you point by point what exactly we can do for you.
Good, good. Lilia Postolachi, you are a woman of substance, and you have already distinguished yourself in so many ways, especially the way you carry the affairs of the World Trade Center. Now, I put to you now, looking at the back successes of the World Trade Center in Atlanta, what is your projection for the future?
Well, I foresee that the World Trade Center Atlanta in the near future will be the number 2 or 3 World Trade Center within the United States centers. It will be the focal point of the southeast of the United States due to already strong relationships with other World Trade Centers in southeast. We have about 25-30 centers. Due to its already strong position and a great reputation among the international World Trade Centers, such as World Trade Center Qatar, we worked with them, World Trade Center Istanbul, we're partnering with the Istanbul Chamber of Commerce and the World Trade Center, and we've done trade missions. We had already delegations from that part. And again, I would repeat myself that because of the perfect geographical placement, and because of the a really place where the world meets,
Yes.
and where the most talented people, I've been really blessed meeting the most talented people from all over the world, and I've met them here in Atlanta. I believe that this all will support the growth of the World Trade Center Atlanta, and this will establish our strong positioning in the future.
Okay, let me put it a little bit direct to you also. Job creation is one of the most important things to sustain the credibility and the economic power of any city and also any commerce and trade center. If you look at the derivation of job, when you want to make a flight change or you want to change your telephone and so on, so you pick up a call and somebody answering you is answering from China or Philippines. It means the relocation of job has gone far away. What will you do as the exponent of the business in Atlanta to bring job, to create job, and also encourage the members to focus attention on this, at least for the next century? What will you do?
Well, number one, I would not outsource. I think even though some companies try to cut on the cost,
Yes.
But outsourcing actually creates more problems. I don't want to go in details, but the corporations know about that.
Yes.
Then the local professionals have to literally, most of the time, redo the job which was outsourced. And again, it's really hurting our economy. Number two, I know, and a lot of people know, that Georgia has a lot of great incentives for the video production companies and other
Yes.
business-related activities. That has to be emphasized more because, for example, when we had delegation from Turkey, the Turkish companies did know about the incentives Turkey gives them to start business in Georgia, and they did know about our incentives, and actually the picture looked fantastic because if they would open company in Georgia, they would save a lot of tax money, and they would have a lot of benefits, and we're here to support them. If directly World Trade Center Atlanta cannot work with them, we always refer to the Metro Atlanta Chamber with which we're partnering. We always refer to other chambers, and this is what we have to emphasize more, to show the benefits what Georgia has, the to show the benefits, because only that way we could increase job openings in Atlanta, and we could sustain business in Georgia.
Okay. Now, if that's a good point you made also, if you look at the educational components of United States, we produce experts. This is a university whereby every semester or every year they turn out graduates and also who are professionally equipped with knowledge. But most of them could not be able to utilize all their expertise simply because of the situation and so on and so forth. We talk about job creation, and also we talk about encouraging the youth also to be self-sufficient and also become entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs are also not only looking for a job, but also establishing their own job to be the captain of industry and also employers of labor. And what is the World Trade Center doing in that area? Encouraging young folks to become an entrepreneur right away from the onset.
World Trade Center Atlanta, as well as the World Trade Center Association, has an internship program.
Okay.
You know that some other organizations pay for the internship.
That's right.
Our strategy is different. There is not a single World Trade Center in the world which will pay for the internship. We don't pay for internship.
Okay.
Because of the value we bring to the interns, the knowledge, the experience, and the reference letters. We have few success stories where our interns, with our support and reference letters, were placed in the top companies in Georgia. And this is our role, and this is our goal, to support the young entrepreneurship. And we're very proud of our interns particularly.
Okay. Another question that actually bothered my mind is some companies are locating some of their offices to China. You've heard about that? On some of them are opening their offices in China, and also, do you foresee any prospect in that?
You mean local companies?
Yes,
opening?
local companies relocating some of their offices in China.
Of course, it's a good place to be, because China has great pricing, great opportunities, and China is big.
Okay. Well, Lilia, this is very interesting. We have an interesting conversation, and I believe that the viewers will benefit from this particular conversation, and we are ready. I want to show you something. This means Africa matters. Africa matters in the area of developing the global economy. Africa matters in the area of emerging market. Africa matters in the area of bridging the gap and taking back and also turning the obstacles into possibilities and opportunities. How do you understand this in the concept of reviving the United States economy?
I foresee this that in the following way.
Yes.
I see a big difference for the past few years in the promotion of African continent, and I saw a lot of success stories of business development, and I would say again that by utilizing the already existing World Trade Centers in Africa, already established bridges between Africa and the United States, we have to elaborate on that, we have to expand that and use that to grow the opportunities for Africa, to use more of the products, the labor, and to create the partnership.
Okay. We both agree that Africa is the future, and Africa is open for business. Thank you very much, Lilia Postolachi, for this particular interview.
Thank you, President, for the invitation.
Well, this is an interesting program, but time is not my friend.
And the gift for you, I'm sorry, it's a t-shirt from the World Trade Center Atlanta.
Thank you very much, World Trade Center. Thank you very much. I love this, and I really adore it to my heart. It's a goal for Africa in America, and it's also a goal for America in Atlanta. This is the collaboration and also the effort between the Africa Heritage Foundation at Clark Atlanta University, championing and also pioneering difference and excellence in reviving the economy of the United States. Viewers, as you have heard from the horse's mouth, there is a lot to achieve. And we believe that once we cooperate and also collaborate and understand what each other can put on the table, sky is the limit. Until I see you next week, keep on watching the Africa Heritage Diaspora Television. This is the audacity of broadcasting in the city of Atlanta and in the diaspora. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you.